I'd like to think of myself as a double immigrant. I first immigrated to the United States at the age of 9 in 1972 from South Korea. I knew no language, I didn't have any friends, and I didn't understand the culture. But obviously I acclimated over the years. And I think of myself having immigrated twice, and my second would be at the age of 35 when I acquired a spinal cord injury. It's a different culture, it has a different language, and it's something that I definitely did not want to participate, and here I was.
One of the things about Minna in terms of how she creates and what she likes to create is it is often about something that she wants somebody else to have.
She's just a beacon of light. You know, she comes into a room and she lights it up.
She makes everybody happy. She's inspiring. Nothing is ever too much of a bother or a request for her.
She wants people to be themselves and to be the strongest version of themselves that they can, and she is a bolstering force for that in all of the people that she comes in contact with.
I saw the need for peer support when I was an inpatient at the hospital because it was smaller, but there was somebody. And if somebody with my level of injury comes in and says, "May I show you how I do it? Maybe you can use part of this. Would you like to see it?" Something clicks.
That depression didn't last long, but it took a lot out of him.
How human of you. How human of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, like, I don't know if there's, like, a written manual and, like, how you're supposed to feel after a catastrophic event, you know? Because sometimes...
So there are really so many benefits to having a peer support program here at Shepherd. As an able-bodied clinician, we're not able to relate to the patients on the level that the peer supporters are. They've been there, they've done that, and they can really show them the way.
You know, you're going to have obstacles in life, but you got to keep going. So.
All day.
Yeah.
All day.
All the time.
Oh my God, you know what? You're straight right now.
Minna supervises a volunteer pool of over 60 that's continuing to grow. And we can match them on anything from age to their level of injury to, you know, geographical location, their interest.
We try to make sure that the therapist, the doctors and nurses had an opportunity to explain in detail what the situation is they're in right now, because it may change. So when those things are kind of in place, that's when we come in to say, "Hi, how are you?" And our goal is to kind of just start up a conversation, not about, "Let me show you how to do this. Let me show you how to do that," because maybe they're not there.
Hey! So
Haven't
good
seen
to
you
see
forever.
you. I know. My Linda.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. So what are you making today?
I think I'm doing some guacamole and chips.
Sweet. Dump it in, girl. Let's get rolling.
Cooking is a form of love, because when I'm cooking, because I have to cook, it never comes out well. But if I cook it with love, it shows in the food.
And then when you're cutting the cilantro, so that you can see, I roll it up like this, and then I put my finger this way, so you don't chop your fingers off. And so I rock it. You see, like, I'm not even looking, but I can rock the...
So cooking has been a wonderful conduit to advocate.
So you gotta put it in, okay, and then turn it this way. There you go, opposite direction. And squeeze as you turn. This is fancy, girl, right.
Got an hour? Let's make several summer salads.
Tired of chopping? Use a mandolin. That's a ukulele. That's a mandolin.
I thought cooking was supposed to be relaxing, Minna. Look at you. Never mind.
One of the components of peer support and mentorship was to be able to disseminate information to people outside Shepherd Center too, because it's not, "Oh, People get information only if they come to Shepherd Center. Our goal is to go wide open.
We produced a series of videos that weren't designed to be how-to videos, but more or less you can videos.
If I'm on camera, Pete Anziano's in the background. He's our director, videographer, you name it.
We would always produce these videos with levity, again, to show not just that you can lead your life, but you can lead it your way and have fun in your life. Because in my book, life is about the pursuit of happiness after all.
There's something about the gravity of a spinal cord injury that can go one of two different directions. It can bring out the absolute best in somebody, or it can break them.
I've got to say, I had a terrible time of it because it wasn't only me driving the car that caused the car accident, but it also took the life of my first husband. There was an 18-wheeler veering into my lane, and my first instinct was to make that sharp left. And when I did, our car rolled around 9 times. I remember I thought to myself, dying would be so much easier than living. Because being alive and living are very distinctly different. I was constantly comparing myself to the way I was before. And I couldn't hold those two people up. I had to let one go so the other one can survive. It sounds corny when I'm saying it, but I remember giving myself a hug and saying, it's okay. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. And I think that's when I started to look at the world differently and trying to live into the possibilities.
Under Minna's guidance, we were awarded this grant that was designed to show the value of peer support so that we could kind of drill down and see if peer support was just a feel-good thing or if there was actually a benefit to the bottom line.
We did find a lot of benefits to peer support in reducing hospital readmission, post-discharge from rehabilitation, as well as improving our patients' confidence in their abilities to manage things that are associated with their injury.
It was really important to have those connections because when you go back out into the able-bodied world, it's scary.
She's taken it from a one-person program to now there's 5 full-time employees.
Our goal is to diversify, 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 so that we can bring all of those experiences to our patient.
We're a part of every piece of the patient experience nowadays, whether it's an OT session, a PT session, therapeutic rec session, outings. We're not just storybooking to the patients, but we're sharing our experiences. And I think that really has been the foundation of the success of the program, is that we're doing something that's inherently human. Minna has touched so many lives, and in ways that that are meaningful and powerful to people.
She chose that road, which was, I'm going to work with this thing. It may be part of my life, but it is not going to define me.
I don't think that Shepherd Center will be able to say goodbye to Minna. It's been a huge piece of her life, and it's been a huge piece of the culture here at Shepherd Center. And because of that, in a legacy kind of way, she'll always be here, for sure.
I want to be one of those people who are grateful that I got to live 2 lives. One as an ambulating woman, and a woman who rolled and rolled and rolled the hell out of it.